Okay, let me give context to the stream title real quick, okay? So, for those on the second channel bot, because I'll probably make it the same thing. My title is Low-Key, what if we just ban Zooka? Like, what's the downside? So, like, sorry, Carbon players. Think about it. Like, actually think about it. What do we lose if we ban Zooka? Like, let's actually look at the Zooka weapons, okay? First up is the Clash Blaster. Nobody picks that gun. Doesn't matter. And its other kit is fine. You know, it's not. Is it as good? No. But it's fine. And no one's gonna pick it anyway, so who cares? Okay? So Clash, nothing happens to Clash. Clash is the same thing. Next weapon, Sloshing Machine. Sloshing Machine has a kit that's of equal or potential better quality. Like, skill-wise. And, like, power-wise. It's good. Oh my god, this special's broken! I gotta clip that. Anyway. So, Machine would be fine. All the Machine players could just pick the other Machine. They could just pick the Machine. So Machine is fine. Let's talk about the same case, Gloogadooley. Gloogadooley? Glooga would be fine. Because you could pick the vanilla Glooga, which is better. So Glooga is fine. What's the next Zooka weapon? Tent, right? Now Tent's a little more controversial, I think. Because Tent's vanilla kit is fine, but it's definitely more of a dip in quality, you know? It's definitely not the same. So Tent might get hurt a little bit. But, however, I think without Zooka, Tent as a main weapon is buffed. Like, Tent gets pretty hard countered by Zooka. Like, it can take a shot, which is nice. But Tent also will be, like, a little better without it. So, I think it'd be okay, and Vac would probably be a bit better. So, Tent would live. Tent would get away with minor injuries. And that just leaves one weapon. Carbon. Now, hear me out. They're gonna save the V-Carbon kit. The V-Carbon kit, the devs like that kit. They want people to pick that kit really badly. I don't know why, but they really like that kit. They keep buffing it. It's like 160 now. It's the only 160 gun in the game. It'll probably be 150 one day, if you really think about it. Carbon players just need to become Zipcaster gods. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, Carbon players are cooked. This is a legitimate downside. Carbon would be cooked. Having no Carbon would be bad. In fact, I feel like some Carbon players would argue to just let them pick the weapon, but never press the right stick, just to keep access to their burst bomb. So Carbon's a legitimate downside. So my bad, Carbon players. My bad, Carbon players. But what else? Okay, outside of that downside, though, think about it. Now we have a world with no Zooka. Which means, oh yeah, there's Shot. I forgot about Shot. Shot players can play T-Tech. They're fine. T-Tech is serviceable. Again, small nerf, but like, who cares? Just pick T-Tech. Shot players will live. So, oh, Squeezer. Yeah, Squeezer too. Squeezer, the Zooka one isn't even the better kit right now. The foil one is actually better right now. Because it's 30 points cheaper, and it has Autobomb. And Autobomb is really, really good right now. Because location tools are, like, limited, and the ones that do exist, like Wave, are, like, hyper shit. So having a location tool that's actually good, that enables Squeezer more, is good. You take Splash? Yeah, that's fine. Then play Splash. I'm just saying, like, if they want to pick exactly the splatter shot, they could pick it, you know? So, now... Hold on. Now, we get rid of Zooka. Which means, first, pencil comps are nerfed. Because they can't run Shot. Every pencil comp wants to have a Shot. Like, ideally. So you nerf every pencil comp by getting rid of the Shot. And that means even if you fight pencil, there's no Zooka spammer with them. So pencil is now harder. It also means that you can run triple midline, or like 2 fighting weapons at a 52. Or, it means you can run Splash. Because think about it, Splash loses its worst counter, which is Zooka. Like, Crab gets buffed. Crab is really good in a pencil. It's probably the best special into pencil in the game. So think about that. We get Splash, which enables team comps, or triple midline, and we fight, instead of a shot that's spamming Zookas at me the whole game. Doesn't that sound a lot better? He shows the problem. Yo, but here's the thing. Now there's no Zooka at all. Like, you don't even have to deal with, like, a machine squeezer comp spamming them at you. Like, nothing. No random BS Zooka moments. We get rid of it entirely. No more random Zooka kills. Like, yeah, less Zooka's good. Less Zooka makes it better. But what if we just had none? Like, what if it was just gone? I think the game would be better without it. It's like the only part of the meta we don't like right now. Why don't we just get rid of it? Everything else is fine. Why don't we just get rid of it? Lowkey. No, Crab would be fine. The best part about Crab being good with no Zooka is guess what special you now have to start picking? Guess what 2 specials get hyper-enabled by Crab being good? Guess which 2 we start picking more of? That's the best part. You pick Inkjet and you pick Zip. Now Inkjet's actually pickable. Stamp? No, Stamp still sucks. I'm sorry. Stamp would be better if it was fighting Crab. Kraken would be better too. Which some people aren't gonna like, but I think it's a positive for zones. Reef Slider? No, that's special. You'll break the Crab and then die. It's not worth it. You get to pick caster weapons and you get to pick jetpack weapons. Yeah, Wave gets better too. Wave Breaker gets better. You know what else gets better? Like everything that breaks objects. Like I just shit on Slider a little bit and Slider's still shit. But it's better. You can at least Slider a crab and break it. Like maybe sometimes that trade is worth it. Not really. Carbon gets 2 Zookas, so maybe it shouldn't be banned. True. We could just keep it on the side of like, yeah, fuck it, they don't get too many anyway. But then that opens the door for other weapons. Then Squeezers are gonna start saying that too. They're gonna be like, now hold on, what about Squeezer? We should be able to pick this one too. I'm like, damn it, that's the whole point. Whole point is to not see those weapons. Like the special. We don't want to see Zooka. Big Swig is better? Yeah, Big Swig is like 2% better. Maybe someone will pick it, they won't. Squeezer's a broken main? Yeah, but there's a ton of broken main weapons in the game. That's okay. Now, Squeezer's like the worst design one out of all of them. I don't like it. But like, if I'm picking triple midline, at least there's a lot of guns that can actually kind of fight it. Like, at least with the comps that are enabled, there'll be more weapons that can actually, like, make Squeezer harder to play. Because it doesn't win all the matchups as easily. Like, you could run, like, a long rapid comp into it. And, like, the long rapid's, like, the only weapon that makes Squeezer players have to think a little bit about their matchups. Because, it can actually win the matchup. You can just shoot him. I'm dead. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I love how he's always pissed. Is this pissed to you? I'm like in the I am cooking mentality right now. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not upset. I'm like, oh, this is cooking. Think about it. The game's just better now. Like, it works. I just don't see a downside, like a major one, honestly. I know people are iffy about banning things, but I feel like this is just better. Dude, I don't have a ball. You'd have less weapon diversity? That's the thing, I don't think we would. Because all the Zooka weapons outside of Carbon have other kits you can pick, and then everything else is just enabled. Like, you enable way more stuff than you lose. I think you see more weapons picked. I think you'll see more, like, Splash and Dually. I think you'll see more Jetpack. I think you'll see more triple midline fighting comps that just ignore all that entirely. Like, I think you just see more stuff. No? Like, that's the thing. Crab enables so many things if it's good. And, like, we're making Crab better. Also, just Zooka shuts a lot of them down, and Zooka's not a thing. So, like, everything that was like, oh, but Zooka really shits on this, you don't gotta worry about it. Now it doesn't. That's the thing. The backline's still a debate. The pencil is, like, weaker. Pencil's not perfect, which is where my second proposition comes in, okay? Here's my second proposition to even Pencil with the other supports, okay? Listen, listen, because I'm not done yet. I have a second idea, second ban, okay? Charge Up is banned on Pencil. Only Pencil. Pencil cannot pick Charge Up at all. That puts it in line with the other cooler weapons. Think about it. Edit, you pick Zap, you pick Try, you pick Dynamo, you can run Charge Up. It's fine. But if you pick Pencil, no Charge Up. Charge Up is, like, not a thing on it. So now all the other cooler weapons can actually out-cooler Pencil. Gives it a new weakness. Well, Try can't out-cooler it. But, like, now it's more even. Now the other cooler weapons actually can, like, get the special more. Like, we just add on to the points for special weakness it just got. We couldn't really do that last patch. Like, last patch, even with that, it probably wouldn't have been enough. But now that it's 210, think about it. What about special power? You can keep special power. Just no charge up. No charge up. Easy. Slider banned on zones? Who is picking Slider? For what reason? People do not pick that. Oh my god. Ow! That was the worst last kill ever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it cooks. That's a perfect game. It's not a perfect game. But like, I don't know. I might run a tournament with that rule set and just see how it goes. I might host a tournament for it. I'm very curious how it would go. I'm like debating if I run a tournament for it. But it'd be like really minimalistic shit to run the tournament. I would not do a lot. Holy shit, VOD review redeemed for 100,000 channel points. Also, J-Will, thank you for the tier 1. Alright, Clarinet, you got the codes? You want to do one on stream? I can do one today. I'll do it in a bit. Let me wrap up the Zooka discussion. We can do it in like 5-10 minutes. I'll do one. You gotta give me the codes. So just drop them in the chat. And, you know, just to clarify, this will be reviewed on stream, live. It's coaching. So, like, you know, I'm sure you're okay with that. This is the disclaimer. But yeah, that's my idea. I think that makes the game way better. I should have had this discussion after my midline video comes out on Monday. It'll be out on the second channel in time, though, so it'll make sense for YouTube viewers. But I haven't talked about why the midline part of the meta is so good right now, and that's the thought about this. Like, literally just enable that to happen more. Because, like, Zooka's the only thing opposed to that right now. We just get rid of it, and just let the good parts of the meta thrive. It's been going up as I get points. I know, I keep getting shit redeemed. But it's alright, you made it. Well, just send, like, all the codes in one message so I can see them all, and I'll get it. Do, like, 3 codes. I'll do 3. And then give me, like, a brief description about, like, what do you want out of it. I haven't done, like, a public coaching session in forever, because I don't really do it anymore. But this is the one way I allow it to still happen. I allow people to save up channel points for it, so we're gonna do it. Someone finally redeemed the big 100K. No special charge-up period? No, I think, like, I agree the charge-up ban as a whole could be good, but it's, like, awkward to enforce. I think having it just for the pencil makes it a lot easier, though. Ooh, look at that lineup. Plus, like, I just think it's a good way to balance pencil. Like, now that it's 210, it's actually slow for cooler without charge-up. Or not slow, but, you know, like, slower. Like, I think it actually makes pencil harder to play. Because now pencil's dealing with a lot more mid-range weapons running at it. It doesn't have a shot to babysit it, and it has no charge-up. Like, that makes pencil feel like it might be a fair weapon, you know? Like, it's still a little bullshit, but I feel like that's toned enough to where people would actually, like, maybe not pick it sometimes. It would be, like, more reasonable. Like, I guess you would just run main saver builds. Maybe people would pick Tenacity. I would, like, ban Tenacity, too, probably. Like, it's not that much, but I don't want it at all. I'll keep Comeback, though. You can run Comeback on Pencil. Because then the Pencil has to, like, go in and die. That could be funny. I think we'll allow it the Comeback one. But no Tenacity. We'll ban Tenacity for Pencil, too. Yeah, like, the shot just babysits Pencil and Zooka spams for it. You get rid of that. Get rid of the babysitter. You gotta fend for yourself now, Pencil. Gotta deal with the 52 and the range blaster and the squeezer running at you all on your own now. Good luck. Frontline Pencil. Yeah. I don't know. I just think it'd be a cool idea. I might run a tournament for it. Maybe I'll do like a poll on Twitter. Who would watch? Oh, what? Oh, I thought my wall would block that. Yeah, that's it. Simple fix. Simple fix. And, like, the best part about this ban, it's so simple. It's so simple. It's literally just 2 changes. And only one thing is outright banned. It's not complicated. Though, if Crack and Cheese were there, I would also ban Crack and Cheese. Though this would probably be a Zones tournament. I don't know. I want to run it. I'll throw like $100 at it so people play it. Because, you know, I gotta do that. But I'll do it. Special occasion. Just put Pencil 230. I can't balance the game. This is my solution for someone who is not a game developer. Like, obviously, if I could patch the game myself, then, yeah, I would not have to do this. But this is, like, this is talking about what can we do as a community. I think you just ban it. Like, this special is poorly programmed garbage. Like, it's inconsistent. It's bad for the game. It only enables the shit we don't like. Why do we just get rid of it? I knew when I pressed that splashdown that the football was going to fall off the map. I knew it. I thought it in my head that it's going to fall into the tiny little pit right there. I knew it. Damn it. Complete Zooka ban? Yeah. Yeah. The only downside is carbon. Every other weapon is fine. Like, it sucks to lose carbon. Like, think about it. Just get rid of it. Like, we talk about restricting it, which is fine, you know, like, make it less bad. But, like, double Zooka isn't really a thing people run anyway. Like, it's nice to have a solo Zooka restriction. I think we should have it, but I think at this point it doesn't change as much compared to last patch. Because the main thing you run double Zooka with is harder now. So I don't think people really pick it anyway. So why not just ban it? Why not just get rid of it? Why not just not deal with it? I'm just saying. I think it would be perfect. Alright, Clarinet Duck, do you have your redeemed game? And we'll go to that. Okay. Well, that's my mini discussion. In the future, if you see me do a tournament with this before the season ends, you know why. We'll see. I'm just like, I'm a little enthusiastic about the idea. I know it's not perfect. I don't know if it would actually create everything I'm talking about. But I want to try it, because it sounds cool. Okay, that's it.